Так, я тут. Поехали. Так, я тут. Поехали. Так, я...
Там вырубим. Сейчас это вырубим. Все. Уже контент. Надо. Так. Впервые играю. Современная. Давай стандартный. Давай все. Блин, почему мышка не выходит за пределы этого экрана? Что-то странное происходит с игрой, кстати.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the air bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. He used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles.
Ну
At the
как?
same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Нет, это Metal Gear Solid. Только вот вышло.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proof.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Наконец-то геймплей, не? Ну что по ППСам? Snake.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory. Somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. Beaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one at a restaurant.
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneak. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I liked... I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later. You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I'd love...
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
F.
I'll be monitoring your progress.
Press
over the
F.
radio. You can't risk. My frequency is 1. If you need to talk to me, use the set. Okay, Snake. Go get your back.
Ба, это же по FPS, такое чувство, что ну, FPS. А почему? Ну-ка, давай-ка посмотрим. Что по графике? Ага, разрешение не могу, да? Так. Ставим 2К. DLSS, качество масштабирования, ультра. Ну как так? О, тут поприятнее, да, 4К, конечно. Сильно жестко. F. Брать. И. Постучать. Открывай. Забраться. И с управления, кстати. Как мне встать? А, вот 44 FPS. Ебать, вечеров эти 50 FPS. А может тут? А где, блядь, рюкзак? Не вижу. Не точно сюда? Может не сюда вообще? Как, блядь, встать? Ага, я встал. Давай посмотрим. Где может быть рюкзак? По идее, он где-то должен быть тут, не? Присесть, встать. Держать лишь на землю. Ага, я могу так еще. А, вот рюкзак, ёпта. Повиснуть. Оп. Поймал на ниндзюцу. Блядь, еще на стриме, блядь, с экраном, сейчас, секундочку, вижу. Оп. Все, пофиксировалось.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Use the survival viewer back.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your... You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wood. Keep an eye on your stamina. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or...
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. The suppressor's durability is shown in the eye. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now?
I have to find my own weapons and equipment. Who's...
Solo covert action can't leave any trace. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily... Your presence in enemy territory is already... There aren't supposed... You can't let anyone see you. You're a ghost, Snake. In every... There'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government...
Then I'll just have to take care of myself.
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to look?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo.
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any real...
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
Real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over...
Who?
I'll introduce them this time. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, as well as recording your... She's a member of Fox as well, and...
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Para.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me your...
My name, huh?
And they call you Jack. You're a regular captain.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, what's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking. But I'll tell you my name only if you manage. My frequency is 1...
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency. 140.96.
So saving lets me record my...
That's right. It also records...
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh.
Speaking of snakes, you're a legendary soldier. Actually, it was the boss. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission.
Boss?
She also helped me plan this mission.
Jack, is that you? How many years is...
Boss?
That's right. Talk to me. Let me hear you from...
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18...
You've lost...
You can tell just by the sound...
Of course I can.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all...
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many...
No. I taught you everything you needed. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier. A soldier needs to be strong and spirit. In fact, technique doesn't even... Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have... Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side, right? Having personal feelings about your comrade. Politics determine who you face on the battle. And politics are a living thing. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why...
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter. But you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political... That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. He has... You follow...
I do... Being...
It means...
I follow the
president and...
I follow the will of the leader.
People aren't the ones who dictate...
Then who does?
The time. People's values change over... So there's no... The enemies we fight are only... As long as we have loyalty to the end.
And that's the way it's...
The only thing we can believe is the mission, Jim.
All right. But...
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes, as long as you've got a legendary hero backing it.
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me.
Yes.
It's good to hear your voice.
Same here. Snake, you are always best at urban war, but this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key.
CQ, I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years.
Not to worry. After all, this is your first actual survival mission.
Where are you, Bob?
The boss is
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Наконец-то геймплей.
Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Наконец-то, дремучий лес юг. Что с прицелом? Открыть интерфейс выживания. Нажмите там во время этого вот камуфляж. Надежда минус 10. Листья. Интересно. Типа бесплатно или что-то? Лес. Давай такой. Рюкзак. Все минус. Пища. Уберите раздел пищи и высыпаешь все свою добычу. Понятно, карта. По значению. Он прямо. Как ножом? Можно обучить, нет? Дремучий лес болотом. Удерживайте его, чтобы открыть радиостанцию. Сохранение. Парамедик. Том. Босс. Давай попробуем сохранение. Как работает?
Saving the game, Snake?
Сохранить. Ну давай, допустим.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No.
It's a movie. You haven't?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla.
Nuclear tech.
It's God's doc. It's
Окей. Хорошо.
I don't
Чем
know. It's
там
all that's
продатил?
the magic of it. That. Do you want to save?
Нет.
Okay.
Thanks.
Как ножом атаковать? Я вижу, что у меня есть... Переключить вид. А нож может по дефолту. Сейчас знаю. Space перекат. Space прыгает, тут нет перекат. Опа, аллигаторы. Понимаю, они могут откусить жепу, да? Нихуя себе. Это где советский? О, как. Интересно. Угу. Это дело, которое, блядь, в Советском Союзе, блядь. Заскриптовано или нет этот крокодайл? Попку, да, на меня? Ну ладно. Так, миноружие. Микрофон. Нож. Окно предметов. Мучили силер.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
K-47 and grenades. Окей, опять,
Your
блядь,
presence in
болтается.
Soviet territory is already a violation. Can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and their contact with the enemy
Ну как?
is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in...
The major
Вступаем
is
в бой.
right. The point of this mission is to... The success of the mission depends on how well... Change your camouflage by selecting... The uniform option lets you pick your uniform. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings. Also,
Это я уже
don't
делал.
forget that anything that moves... If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well you're current. The higher the value, the harder. The key is to make yourself one with nature.
Окей, ну пока что 50. Так. Камуфляж мы сделали. Это мы уже поняли. Ой-ой. Здорово, ебать, чучела. Оп. Померещилось, согласен. Тут никого не было. Иди давай отсюда. Да, нельзя его пырнуть ножом. Неужели мне просто это надо прокрадываться и никого не нападать? Да, хотя попробуем. Олег. Давай попробуем хотя. Ладно, мы типа, я понял, провалили, да? Хотя попробуем. Один хп. А, по кругу обошел, да? Интересно. Так, ну, в общем, это что, блядь, такое? Жабка. Ну, допустим. куда нам дальше? А ну, давай карту. Где тут карта? Я тут, вот тут. Керотейн. Да, это типа жабка, да, типа какой-то, да, керотейн. Мне надо, получается, могу добить их как-то? Да, могу. Длинноводье. Наверное, надо было не так проходить. Ну, что поделать. Ха. Понял. И что нам надо? Нам надо сделать что? Большой нож для ближнего боя. Сбор растений и охота. Ну, допустим, мы тут... Там было 3 челика. Мне показалось. Вис на руках. Охуеть. Типа могли... Опа. Не, я так не хотел. Можно залезть. Грибы. Не могу сесть. Да, могу. Гриба. Интересно. Давай сидим. Надеюсь, я не сдохну. Съем. Пища, гнездо шерсти, чернильный гриб. Съесть.
Disgusting.
Ага, еду домик. Ладно, давай, если мы вот это съедим.
I want some more.
Прекрасно. Угу, грибы такое себе. Ну. Чисто симулятор рыбника какой-то.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. Security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is that you must not be exposed to any kind of danger.
Right.
Oh, and what?
You mean there's...
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov...
And that is...
Sorry for being...
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood.
Интересно, если мы просто... больших книгах обыскать. В восточной части. Да тут где-то, да? Здесь что где-то вот тут. Найс. Оп. Тихо. И что? Я пришел. Опа.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah.
CIA.
I was sent
Yeah.
by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
Это Ленин.
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You'll have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the Army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Вот так вот. Вроде как через дедом найти.
They're going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
Где вы услышали это? Это английский, алло. Алло, долбоеба.
America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one would...
I see.
What about the...
We lost contact with the boss.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get...
Вау. Там просто... А хотя двоих, наверное, да? Не знаю, считается это за убийство или нет. Так, теперь еще надо пройти с дедом, блядь, возле них, да? Бать, этот тектоник танцует или кастует какую-то хуйню, не? Что у него с руками? Опа. Братишки. Только жрать пилюльку, да? Понимаю. Опа. Перчатки рядом красный. Аля какой.
What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Да ты шо, Аля какой.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Оцелот.
Sokolov is ours. Get out of here. And Ocelot never lets his prey escape. What?
Ну конечно, да, все же будет стоять, пока он перехуярит 5. Ля.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the crew.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. Not the boss, are you?
operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die. Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Ну уебался.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you.
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov, too.
GRU cut.
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between...
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU?
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
Wake up, will you?
Мне не планет поиграть. Что там происходит у тебя? Чуешь? Оса? Надо убрать ее. Я не могу, у меня стрим. Закройте двери, чтобы она ко мне не прилетела.
Добрый человек.
launching nuclear IRBM.
You can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Невероятно, что опять сломали это.
Without support from friendly
А?
units.
A nuclear
Что?
Есть вероятность, что я опять сломаю.
Кого?
Is that thing finished?
Кого сломаешь?
This is only the end of phase 1.
Не надо.
It won't be truly finished until we complete phase 2.
Phase 2.
Она что, в люстру залезла?
Its true form.
Я уже ее спасла.
If it is complete and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will be the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the age of fear.
Посмотка там.
Ты наша спасительница.
А что тебе?
Cooperate.
Ну, в игру, которая она вышла.
Как она называется?
Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
И как тебе игра?
Take me to America.
Пока что половина из них была от заставок и разговоров, пока непонятно.
Not completed without my help.
Можешь смотреть на стриме, если тебе интересно. И сама оценить.
А ты надеешься реально, что ты станешь стримером?
Конечно.
Ну, я просто к тому, что это возможно вот сейчас раскрутить аккаунт, или это тяжело?
Тяжело.
Потому что многие, да?
Да.
Ну и плюс-минус тоже ты себя не показываешь, да?
Угу.
Вот, а им так как пизда.
Чё?
Начали ломаться. Смотри, тоже не видно. Хорошо, что ты повезло.
Угу. Опа.
Пикачухи.
Босс.
Яблочко купил?
Да. И я хочу.
Ем.
Еще. Я еще хочу. Еще хочу.
Не-не-не.
Good work.
Спасибо.
What are you doing?
Sokolov comes with me.
Соколов come with me, говорит. Говорит, что Соколов пойдет с ней. Надо верить или не надо?
Угу.
Надо блюдечко. Есть блюдечко?
А нам блюдечки тебе не принести?
Нет, только там блюдечко. Интересно, что это произошло. Бать, пасечник какой-то появился.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Бать.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time
Спасибо.
we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Еще какое-то уебище.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
О как.
Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Зрада.
Coilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected.
Ну, если честно, игра мне не очень нравится визуально.
Now,
Что ж
on to
поделаешь?
Sokolov's research facility.
У меня просто твой вердикт.
Видишь, кто тут есть, видишь, электрик, какой-то пасечник.
Были попизже игры.
Не, ну куда? Куда ты? Я ж не могу уживать на стриме.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Угу.
Major. Boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the survival viewer button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, you use the movement stick to select a medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a plaster, and then lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. You do everything I mentioned. The wound understood? Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those...
Что-то не сильно легко как-то. Так. Порез. Рана до сих пор открыта. Так, перевязка не выполнена. Кровотечение. Перелом. Так. Перевязка и травма стабилизирована. Нет. Кровотечение. Ёпта. Ебать.
Job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
to the boss and her cobras. I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
You KGB.
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Так, наконец-то. Получается, конец первой миссии. Значит, конец первой серии. Это было вступление даже, да? Понимаю.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, someday you'll feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light.
Все надо, надо.
Так, ну, на сегодня пока достаточно. Первая серия подошла к концу, дальше продолжим в следующей.